All right, I hope everyone enjoyed the workout. Pretty simple, right? No, it was probably gonna heat it up. Looks simple on paper. What have I always told you? The simpler it looks on paper, generally the worse it can get. So that was a good solid 14 minutes of work. Now, let's get into our accessory. We're gonna do 3 rounds of accessory work today. Because we did lots of burpees and sit-ups and some squats, let's do some more work on the back side of things and get a little bit stronger there. So with that, we are going to start out with glute bridges. Glute bridges, we're down on the ground. We're going to do 20 of these, okay? Now our glute bridges, you can use a dumbbell if you want. That technically I would call more to be like a hip thruster at that point. If you want to put weight on, feel free, but we just have to do the glute bridges. But I do want these to be a slow, controlled, and even a 1 second squeeze at the top when we get to the top. So we're lifting those glutes, hold for a second, back down. Here, and back down. Notice we keep our chest anchored to that ground. All that lift should be here and back in those glutes. If you're feeling it in the quads, right, walk those feet around out further away from your butt. If they're here, I'm gonna probably feel it. If I've got those feet too close on the front side, I want them out and I want it all on the back side, okay? As well, if we start to feel it come into our lower back, we're probably hyperextending. Don't do that. Let's keep that chest anchored to the ground, that rib cage anchored to the ground, and just think about focusing on those glutes. Okay, Bulgarian split squats. We are going to do 10 to 15 per leg. So with that, we get our dumbbells, or without dumbbells, depending on the strength of the legs. Get to your couch, your box, step stool, whatever. Those legs are out in front of you. We're hanging onto that weight, right? And we don't have to get that knee to the ground. We just have to try to get this leg to parallel, okay? That's all we're trying to do. So as we're doing these slow and controlled, nice tall chest, again, we should feel one heck of a firing back in those hamstrings on the glute side as well. You've done your 10 to 15. Then again, we're switching sides, okay? If your bench is lower and you can get your knee to the ground, that's fine. That's not really that important, getting knee to ground. It's just about getting that leg to parallel. So that's our Bulgarian split squats. After that, we're gonna do bird dogs. We've done bird dogs to death. So 10 per side, right? Got those hands stacked under our shoulders. We're looking out and ahead, right? Because we're bird dogs, we're pointing, right? We're gazing that horizon, not down. We're out and ahead, because that's going to engage that core more. And we are reaching ahead with the right hand and back with that left foot, right? And in control. If we go slow, we can actually get some more firing into obliques and areas like that as well. If we're just going like this, it's probably just going to be butt. We're doing accessory now. Now's the time to go slow, okay? Slow and control. The negative, the beautiful stuff happens in that negative and that slow work. So, do 10 on the one side, and then when we switch, we've got our left hand ahead and our right leg back, and we are slow and in control. So that's it. That's your accessory rounds. Make sure you stretch and follow those stretches that we've got posted as well. Thanks everyone, I hope you enjoyed the workout. We've got a big week setting up. It looks basic on paper, every description, but none of these are going to be basic.